Hey guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're back over on the YouTube account and it's time to get our dimensional heroes and also take a look at the Golden Frontier. So let's go ahead and look at both of these heroes. Now overall, looking at the skills and abilities, getting a feedback from a lot of different players, I feel like this is going to be the hero to get. Chahe in is going to be the one that I'm most excited about. If I was a very small dolphin, a small whale, whatever, I would probably pick up this hero first. Again, we don't know which one is going to be more effective. We don't know the utility with these as of right now, but looking at picking them up and knowing that one of them is at an incredible discount at that $14.99, I would choose her. Just looking at the skills and abilities, but looking at kind of the design overall. When we seen her in the kind of the test, it seemed like she was the one that did a lot more damage. She has a lot more utility. If you build her up, if you're adding that crit damage amplification on there, seems like it's going to really make a big difference. So let's go ahead and we will pick her up. Now, of course, for us, we are going to get both of them. So here we go. We do have money on the Google Play card, which is good. All right, so there we go. We have her unlocked. Like I said, I'm super excited. Out of the two builds, I know a lot of players were saying with the other counterpart that they didn't really make him to the level they needed to. Different parts in the anime, because again, from my understanding, is when we look at the other hero, it's a very, very early part of the anime, the first couple episodes, I guess, that are kind of based on where he is from, not the very leveled up solo leveling end game hero that we see, the summoner, the mage summoner and everything. So again, that's what I've heard. So again, this one is discounted $49.99. For me, I'm just going to go ahead and do this because of the resources that it would actually take to go ahead and pick these heroes up. There we go. So that one is good. So we have both of them. They're both unlocked. They're both done. Now, this also means that when it comes to the resource generation, when it comes to all of the free resources, I'll be able to get a significant amount, because if you're like me and you built a bunch of heroes, unfortunately, you don't have the ability or you don't have the means to get any more resources. I'm so lack on resources right now. It's kind of incredible when you look at all of the heroes we got, even looking right now, because we spent all of our resources to actually build out our new Hippo hero, which is right here. We spent everything, Mira, to build her up to get her to the +40 signature item. But unfortunately, when it comes to a lot, and I had to reload and rebuild BlueStacks and everything else, there were so many places, including my mobile phone. If you've seen, a lot of people couldn't log into anything at all with the AFK Arena. So it was kind of crazy, but we used a lot of resources there. So overall resource generation, we need a lot. We need a lot of Poke coins. We need a lot of really everything within here. We need a ton of resources. Let's go ahead and link them together though. The way that you do this is coming in here, you go to the dimensional tab. You can see right here, they're both at level 1. We have to combine them with the hero that we're not going to be using pretty much in the same formation. That is a higher level, like a 5-star hero. So even if we come down here a little bit, we can use, because I have so many heroes here, a lot of these heroes that are not going to be used together, because even if we do, like, let's say a Ullard right there, let's go ahead and start the fusion. This is going to, of course, take Sun Jin Woo up to 5 stars, and there we go. Signature item is unlocked. Then the engraving is unlocked. Like I said, I'm focusing on the counterpart right now. I'm going to actually fill out Sha. I'm going to build her out a little bit further with the resources that we do have. Let's go down here. Let's do Warwick. Why not? Anyone that has 5 stars that I'm not going to use in formations again is going to work to take her actually up to 5 stars right there. Boom, there is our signature item, and then there is our engraving. Again, unfortunately, engraving, I do not have enough resources for anyone. But look at how many dimensional heroes we have, guys. I have all of them here. Now, of course, this really means we need a dimensional tower, and we needed a dimensional tower a significant amount ago. But let me go ahead and throw the engraving on there. Now, basic engraving, I have a lot, guys. We have 21,000 of our shards. That'd be very easy to build this up. And I'm wondering if I'm going to have to look at the speed, but that does enchant the ability right here, getting the final ability in the bottom. Let me go in here and up the speed. We did this 2 or 3 times. Again, I don't know what is what's going on with some of this. So let's go 2 times speed. Never. There we go. That is all set. All right. So for our, and where did she go? Because I know that we built her up a little bit. Signature items, again, looking at 14,000 of our primordial emblems. We will go ahead, we will rapid strength this up. There is the plus 10. Rapid strength again, there is the plus 20. We do have emblems of space. Now, we were talking about this a little bit earlier. Using emblems of space specifically for the dimensionals and saving the red chest for everybody else that we do have in AFK Arena. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to use all of my emblems of space right here to build her up as far as we can. So that is it. So we can take her to 27. Now, I think red chest wise, we only have 83 guys. We have no red chests at all. So unfortunately, she is going to stay right now at a 27. And even looking at the gear, I don't want to put Orthos's boots on her. I want to make sure that we can resonate just with the regular gear, because if there's a point where Orthos does need his gear or we need to put his gear on there, we can. And there we go. So we will go ahead, switch that to all heroes. And again, it had to reset everything. Gear resonance. There we go. We'll do all heroes. There we go. So tier 3 gear. I have to get some more dimensional gear for sure. Now looking in here, the exact same. We'll get the Venom Fang. We'll go ahead and rapid strength. So which one, again, do you build right now? Honestly, that right now, that is kind of up to you on who you want to build and who you want to. And again, we have Leica's gloves up here. On who we're going to wait. If you want to wait and see the utility of these heroes, you can. And then I did get one dimensional piece right there. We'll actually level this one up just because we do have it here. Again, all of the reminders are popping up. It's almost like the first day of logging in or loading up the game. Tier stones, we have a ton of tier stones, so we'll go ahead and use some of these. Even though, again, I don't feel like he's going to be the highest utility. We want him to do damage. There we go. So we got him to tier 4. We'll resonate everything else. And there he is built. Same with the engraving. We'll go ahead. We'll do the rapid strength. That'll build him to that plus 30, giving a little bit more skills. And then it looks like we do have enough for maybe a 60. Oh, I didn't think we had enough. So let me hop in there again. This might not be the best one to be building, but I definitely want to. We're at 4,500 required. We have 5,000. So there is the 60 engraving. I feel like damage-wise, this is going to be super, super important to build her out and see exactly where she's being used. So that is 60 engraving. Then the Poke Coins. Now, this is a place where, unfortunately, we do not have very many Poke Coins at all. But let's drop both of them in here. I believe this is the Dimensional Tower. Yep, it looks like it is. I see Mulan in there. That'll take up in just a minute. There's Marcio and Laios. Let's go ahead and drop both of these in there. Maybe we can get lucky. Hero is going to be moved to the room and bound into the room. You can see we're having some issues with it kind of loading here. But once it seems like the game starts loading, and after it loads a couple times, because I loaded all of the art assets and everything yesterday, but Double Dim is going to allow me to get all of the resources, hopefully get some more cores, hopefully get some more red chests out of there, to be able to build everybody up. And again, this happens when you kind of load the game a second time. You get a lot more of those loading screens. But let's go ahead and drop Sun Jin Woo in there. We'll spend a couple diamonds in here, get these all opened up for him. We got 36,000 Poke Coins, so I'm hoping that is going to pull at least some furniture. All right, so let's hop in the workshop and see what we got here. So wish list, we know was maxed out quite a bit. We need, I believe we did finish out one here. So we have Umbriel, which unfortunately Umbriel is not being used anywhere. Damage wise, I'm going to take out probably Lysander. I'm going to drop him out. Let's drop our new dimensional in here, which there is one of them. I'm going to keep, I'm going to keep him in here. I'm going to keep him in here. Marcio, let's drop out another support and see, because I know we put a lot of support. There we go. We have both of them in there. Now, again, we have Alvida. We have Umbriel that still need furniture. We have both of them that needs furniture. Envy, Marcial, I'm keeping in there. Most of the damage dealers really, really benefit from having that higher level furniture. Let's see, maybe we can pull one or two pieces of the furniture, because getting 18 furniture essentially with between two different heroes is a lot. There is a copy for Envy. Poke Coins are something you are going to need forever. Forever, forever. There's Saramina. Which again, I'm going to have to see what we're going to build for her. But there we go. Our first piece. for the solo leveling, there's another piece for Alvida. Altcoins go quick, guys. They really, really do. There is a copy for the Awakened version of Estrilda. Few cards on the table. I'm going to go ahead and just recycle these like we always do. One more card there, but let's equip both of these. We'll move them both down. Doesn't really make a big difference where the priority is, but that does give us a couple more copies of heroes. Again, Envy, huge when it comes to building out his additional furniture, so we'll continue upgrading that furniture. Same with the Awakened version of Estrilda. Furniture does make a big difference. When Sarah and Mina, I'm going to have to see where we're going to build her furniture, so I'm going to leave hers alone right now. Recommended, which we are all good. That is optimized. Cycle this is not going to give us enough. We are a little bit short. We have one on the table. Again, we are going to build out, and we know that, again, with the release of 2 heroes, another hero is already coming down the pipeline. So there we go. That gives us 2 of 9 furniture. We're building it out just a little bit further, little by little, slowly building these guys out in their entirety. But that gives us 2 of 9, so pretty good build on there already. Again, I wish I had a lot more resources to just go ahead and max them out and build them out. But now she is already up here in a 60 engraving. Going to have to get some more red chests to actually finish her out and build her out in the entirety. But we got both of them. Now, like I was saying earlier, though, is that gives us the ability to take and pick up all of these resources. Now, all of those resource generation in there is going to give us the ability to actually come over to the store and use all of those resources that we get. So even like picking up all those labyrinth tokens, I can get a lot more right here of our space emblems. Hopefully build it up a little bit further with those resources, as well as those elemental cores and those red chests. Same with Challenger. I think we're close to another red chest right there. Just going to have to look at continuously building them up, because it is going to take a little bit of time. And then, of course, the version update just added the 2 new heroes within there, and then everything that they have. Because there are a couple events in here, even going in through the bounty board. There are a few different events that we see with them that were released. The event deals, of course, picking them up, but choosing the adventure, which again, I don't know if this is going to load. This is another place where, boom, you can pick up some more resources. I think this is going to take a while to load like it did last time. But guys, that's going to do it for today's video. I did, and I know the Golden Frontier, I believe right now is just registration only. We're going to have to hop in here and do our unlimited summon, see exactly who we can get. But guys, again, that's going to do it for today's video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.